What's good, Double C gang? Welcome back to the Shade Room. It's your girl Double C back on the scene with another YouTube video for you guys. Today, let's get into what the verse of today is. I'm excited to see. I feel like I always try to see if the verse of the day ends up resonating with the day that I'm having, even though it's 12, so like my day hasn't really started yet. But it says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield, and the horn of salvation, my stronghold." Psalms 18:2 NIV. God is forever and always going to be our backbone in life. So I'm about to get ready and do my hair for the day. I already journaled and all that type of stuff. But I told you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions because I've been missing from YouTube for almost a month. And that's kind of like the longest I've ever took a break. I don't be taking breaks from YouTube. The longest I'll go is like maybe not posting for a week or two. But I literally took a whole month off. Like after my birthday, after my 21st birthday, I was just a little bit in a weird type of space, but I guess that's normal when like birthdays pass because it's like, oh, I'm getting older. Life just starts like hitting you. You start thinking about certain things. You just start questioning certain decision making that you have and all that type of stuff. So I was just really reevaluating my life for real. I guess that's what you could say. And this does not look as cute as I thought it would. I'm trying to like make a heart because literally Valentine's Day is next month. Like, let's be so for real. Why is time flying? January literally just started. We're in the end of January. It's January 19th. Yesterday is when I realized that time is literally just passing us by. And that's why you just gotta take one day at a time. Living in this day and age can be a lot, but you literally just gotta take your time, babes, okay? Let me start doing my makeup though. So I'm gonna answer some questions that you guys have been asking me while I get ready. So this is like a chit chat get ready with me. I'm gonna start off with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Okay, so I prime my face. That's literally all I do for skin prep. Y'all need to see my outfit. If I had some pink ricks, this outfit would have been a banger, but I don't got no pink rick. So the first question I see here is, how do you feel mentally and emotionally? So a lot of you guys, when I posted this poll on my Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, it's the same name as my YouTube channel now, which is Shade Room. Oh, let me touch on that. Why did I change my name again? And yes, this is the last time I will be changing my YouTube name. Like, I'm not going to change it again after this. I just wanted all my social medias to literally have the same exact @ so it's easier for people to find me. My TikTok is Shade Room with 2 E's. My OnlyFans is Shade Room with 2 E's. My Instagram is Shade Room, CHADE Room. My YouTube is Shade Room. So all my social medias are now the same. I wanted it to be the same because I had like different names on every single platform. Like, for example, my Instagram was my Instagram was Shade Room, but then my YouTube channel was Double C, and then my YouTube channel went from Double C to Chanel M. Chanel M was cool, but I feel like Shade Room is really it. I mess with that name a lot because, like, if you think about it, like, I'm still gonna go by Double C. Like, you guys literally still can call me Double C. Like, I still have my Double C ring. Like, I'm still Double C, period. Like, that's still the name of my brand and all of that type of stuff. That's why I said in the beginning of the video, welcome back to another video, Double C gang. It's your girl, Double C. Wait, I said welcome back to, what did I say? I don't know. Like, somebody replay what I just said. What's good, Double C gang? Welcome back to the Shade Room. It's your girl, Double C. I just wanted all my social media names to be the same just so it's easier to find me, more professional, and it just makes sense. Like, Shade Room is fire because, think about it, I share my life with y'all, so this is the Shade Room. You're here for the tea. That's what you click on this video for, right? To see what your girl been up to and what's been going on and why I ain't been on YouTube in a whole month. But let's get into that. But yeah, I just wanted to clear up like why, if anybody had any questions, like why is your name changed again? Like, I'm still Double C, but you're just in my shade room where I spill all my tea about my personal life. Y'all get to see the behind the scenes of like what goes on in my life. So that's why I call it the shade room. It just makes a lot of sense. The first question I got asked is, how am I feeling mentally? When I turned 21, it just like, there was a shift. That birthday made me kind of like rethink life and realize that like, damn, I'm getting older. I need to mature in certain areas of my life. I am a pretty mature person, but there are a lot of aspects in my life where I'm not gonna go into detail, but I make a lot of silly decisions sometimes. And it's like, because I don't like think before I do sometimes. You can always grow and improve in certain areas of your life. But as for my mental health per se, I would say right now, today, I'm definitely like a 7. I definitely did wake up this morning and start crying. And part of me, like in my last video, I don't know if I posted this one first or the other one, but I did a drive with me also like explaining that how I've been feeling like I want to be more private and not share my life with the internet, because I feel like sometimes I get on here and I overshare. Like literally right now, I'm literally telling you that I cried this morning. But who cares, because we all have emotions, right? And I just feel like part of me was so conflicted about sharing my personal life with YouTube. Like I'm like, I don't know if I should do it. Like, but at this point, I done overshared so much already. We might as well just keep the ball rolling. Let's do this. And I know it's out there helping somebody. I know some people, we don't care about the people who watch and judge, personally. I don't really matter. Am I even answering the question right now? How am I doing mentally? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm just like a solid 7 right now. I cried this morning. It's just okay to let the emotions out and feel. That's just like the most important thing. And to know that these emotions are temporary and they will pass. They're not forever. Like, if you need to cry, just cry. Like, emotions are temporary. That's what I need to remember. That's what you guys need to remember. So if you're feeling sad, literally, it's so okay to feel sad. Like, it's so okay. You have to be aware of your emotions. You have to feel them. You can't just ignore them and act like they're not there. So, you know, my mental health, it's okay. We're just taking it one day at a time, for real, for real. That's really all you gotta do in this life, is just take every day with a grain of salt. Just take every day lightly. Try not to be too hard on yourself, because I can tend to find myself doing that. I guess that's what my, like, me turning 21 was. I'm like, damn, like, I ain't rich yet, and that's a problem. Like, feel me? So let's get Chanel rich off YouTube this year, because she deserves it. Why the f is y'all sleeping on me? Y'all need to wake up before it's too late. So appreciative that you guys care. No, don't tell me I dropped my makeup on my shirt. Really appreciative, you guys, for checking in with my mental health. For those of you who actually like are asking because you care. On the time of my, you know, going missing from YouTube, I was in New York, and then I went to Florida with my friends from high school. That's where I just came back from. I did a whole 9-hour road trip by myself to Florida and back. The drive there was like really, like, first going there was really terrible for me. Like, I wanted to fall asleep at the wheel so bad. I did fall asleep at the wheel like a few times. I ended up waking up. I know that's not safe, so please don't do that. Don't be me and like start falling asleep at the wheel, because that's extremely dangerous. But I've been in Florida. I've just been literally taking time out and enjoying myself, living life. And going back to Florida was so fun. I miss living there sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because the weather is just so good. The weather there was amazing that I was like, yo. I don't know, I feel like I thrive better in like warmer temperatures. 2023, my new year starts in February. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, this year was already off to a shaky start. I think we were in like a Mercury. Oh, I forgot to put on my lashes first. Let me do that now. I think we were in like a Mercury retrograde. Does that, like, I don't know. Do you guys really believe in those things, like with the planets? But we were in a Mercury retrograde from like December something up until, we just got out the Mercury retrograde probably like yesterday. I feel like this year for me is kind of just like a big wake-up call. Should I sit down to make this more intimate? Let's see. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all that this is a boy? Tell them you're a boy. See, I'm not a girl. See, I'm a boy. I'm a man. I love you. But yeah, my cat is a boy. All right, we're all seated just so I'm a little more comfortable. Hold on, let me get my mirror. But my cat is a freaking boy. I named him Faith this whole time, thinking that he was a boy. I literally had 2 friends who told me like my cat gives them very much boy vibes. And I'm like, it's a girl though. No, it's a boy. He finally grew in his 2 pair down there. I announced it on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you need to follow me on Instagram. Because I was like, y'all, I named my cat a whole girl name this whole time thinking that it was a girl. And come to find out, it was a boy. But it makes so much sense that he's a boy because like that cat, Faith, he does not act like a female at all. Like now I'm like, once I found out he was a boy, a lot of things started to make sense based on like how he would act. He definitely did not give girl. I don't know how I did not see that at all. Okay, so my eyelashes are on. I didn't vlog my trip in Florida because there's just some friends that I like to keep personal and off of the internet. Like my high school friends that I've been friends with since freshman year. I've never like put them on my YouTube channel, and I feel like I didn't want to like just put a camera in their face, especially considering we haven't seen each other in quite some time. And there's just some relationships I like to keep private and off the internet. You know, like I just didn't feel like vlogging. I just didn't want to bombard a camera in anybody's face for it, even though I know they wouldn't mind because they know what I do. But it's just some relationships I don't want to get on here and like put out there in the public, if you know what I'm saying. Like not every friendship I have has to be shared on the internet. So that's the reason being I didn't vlog when I did visit Florida. I literally just got back like yesterday. I literally started driving at 3 in the morning and got here at 2 in the afternoon. Your girl is a road runner for real. Like, don't play with me, period. Period. I did a 13-hour drive to New York before. I did a 9-hour drive by myself. The 13-hour drive I did with Janai. It's quiet for another road trip. Next time, I'm definitely flying. Somebody asked, am I talking to somebody? Do I got me a little boo thing? Is it given that I got a boo or something? Like that you would ask me that? Like not saying that y'all can't ask me that, but like the way I'm moving, do y'all think I got a boo? Do you think I got a boo? Do I got a boo? Bro, I cannot find, I really don't feel like getting up. So please don't judge me. And I won't judge you. Cause it could get ugly. Okay, let's get over. Let me go get my setting spray. If I can find it. I literally cannot find my setting spray. So it looks like we will be using a little bit of Got to Be. Please don't judge me. I won't judge you. Anyways, what was I talking about? I literally got a call from my mom and I got so distracted. Oh, somebody asked me, I'm talking to somebody. Is it giving that I gotta be in? Cause I definitely don't. Like I'm mad single. Like mad single. Like type of single where nobody's gonna get mad at me for saying this. Like I'm mad single. Like I've been dumb single for so long since my last relationship. I have literally not been on talking to nobody. So your girl is big single, ready to mingle. No, I'm really not though. I don't really care right now. Like I want a relationship, trust me, I do. But I'm ready to be like my man. Like I'm ready for that. But are these boys ready for me? Like that's the question though. Nah, let me stop. I haven't came across anybody who seems like they want a relationship or who's serious about having one. Y'all know how this generation is right now. Nobody's on that timing, bro. Like, so no, I don't talk to nobody. So if any boy is out there jacking, he talks to me. We don't talk, baby. We don't talk. So stop telling people that. Let me stop, because nobody's out there saying that. But nah, I really wish I did have like a boo though. Like I do want one, like real bad. But I'm not about to force nothing. Feel me? I'm not one to do that. Yeah, I definitely do have somebody that I be thinking about here and there, but I don't know if they be thinking about me. So I'm out the game like real bad. I'm not even a player at all. I'm on the bench. You feel me? God gonna provide me with whoever it is he got for me when the time is right, I guess. Like, but if he don't got nobody for me, he just need to let me know that now so I can just stop having hope. Let me stop, because that sounded so dark and sad. But seriously, I be feeling like sometimes like I'm dead gonna be single for like life, because where is my man? Like I don't even have like a little boo I can talk to, nothing. Like I got nobody. Literally, it's just me, myself, and I, and God. I feel like maybe God just wants me to focus on my relationship with him right now, and you know, learning how to love myself and all that. But I feel like loving myself, like I definitely do love myself. So I feel like the whole loving myself part is definitely not an issue, because one thing about it, I got self-respect, and no man is finna run over me and treat me like a fool. That's why I'm probably single. Cause I can't be played with. I don't be allowed that. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of y'all girls be letting a lot of slide. Y'all be letting these guys ice skate all over y'all. And me, I'm not going for none of that. So don't try to come around here with any of that, because I'm not going for it. I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. Trust me. Okay. What's the transition like after high school to paying bills and being an adult? Honestly, if you're still in high school, why am I forgetting everything? Somebody said, is it true that after high school you don't laugh, you don't smile anymore? And I would say, this hairstyle is cute. Hold on. I'm gonna finesse it. Hold on. That might be a look today. It's giving I'm Bella Hadid. I like this. But I'm about to line my lips right now. I think I did my face already. My makeup routine is very simple. But life after high school, let me just tell y'all this. Appreciate your high school years, because me and my high school friends on our trip were literally just talking about how we was just jits in high school, and now we're adults with real responsibilities. Time goes by so fast, and you need to appreciate your high school years, because those are going to be the best time of your life. No matter what you're going through right now in high school, like that's going to be the best years of your life. Life after high school, it gets serious. Like, it's not a game no more. Like, you really are in the game of life now. So appreciate your high school years, because I be laughing. Like, I do smile and stuff. Like, I laugh. But I feel like high school, like, stuff was really funny. As an adult, ain't nothing funny. Like, life is serious, okay? So appreciate them high school years, because yes, I won't admit, being an adult, it's ghetto. It's very ghetto here. So you gotta pay bills, like it's just a lot. You gotta learn self-discipline. It's a lot. So appreciate your high school years, because that's your prime years, literally. I can't find my setting spray, so please, not too much on me. That's probably not good for you. All right, I'm lining my lips, so don't talk to me. I'm using a simple little auto liner from the beauty supply store. Oh, somebody asked, how's my relationship with God been? My relationship with God has been pretty good. I'm still on my path, still learning, still growing, and still just trying to figure out me and what, you know, God may have for me in this life and what journey and steps he wants me to take. But my relationship with God, I feel like that's not something I always want to. Nah, my cat is wilding. Like, why does it sound like there's a person in my house? Like, are you a human? I definitely have had my ups and downs. I don't have to go into detail with you guys, but I'm not a perfect person, and I'm not going to pretend, especially, you know how people, I'm not Christian either. Like, I don't have a religion. So, you know how people find God and just try to act like they're perfect and they have their whole life together and they do no wrong. I am still very much, hold on, gotta get that lip combo right. I am still very much learning, growing when it comes to my relationship with God. I'm not a perfect person. I definitely have made my mistakes along the way. I don't want to ever have any of y'all think like that I'm perfect. I'm still learning, still growing from them. Every day I'm still learning something new and discovering my relationship with the Lord. But personally, that's between me and him. I'm not like, I'm gonna, like, when I feel necessary to share things with y'all, I will. But as for certain things like relationships with humans, a relationship with God, like if I ever have a man, that's something like I'm gonna keep much private. Yes, we're supposed to spread the gospel, but I feel like in my learning stages, especially as a social media influencer, like I'm just gonna be completely straight up and honest here. Like there's certain things that I sometimes regret coming on the internet and saying. I feel like I should have kept it private, only because people watch and they're like waiting. There's people waiting for you to mess up. They're waiting for you to go against what you said. They're waiting, like they're literally waiting. It's really like real life. There's some people who are waiting for you to mess up. And it's not saying that I want to be seen as perfect. I don't want to be seen as perfect, but I don't want anyone throwing anything in my face like, oh, but you said all of this and now you're doing this. Like, I don't like that type of stuff. Like same way when I came out and said that I was throwing away all my crystals and that type of stuff, a lot of people were like judging me and like saying like, oh, she'll be back, like this and the third, and just judging me and just like going off on me because I made a decision to follow Christ, which I don't really see anything wrong with that. I feel like religion is all just a mindset thing. I don't judge anyone based off their religion, whether you're Christian, Muslim, and any of that type of stuff. I don't judge, because at the end of the day, we're all here on the same planet. Like there's no reason for any of us to judge each other. Everyone has their own perspective and understanding of life, and that's what we need to understand. So if some people don't believe in God, that's their choice and that's their life path that they want to take, and I totally respect and don't have anything much more to say. I'm still going to treat them like a regular human being, you know, like I'm not going to be their enemy. Like that's what religion was kind of put on earth here to do, is to separate and divide humanity. So yeah, but yeah, as for my relationship with God, that's something I kind of want to keep private. Like I said, when I feel the need to share some things with y'all, I will. It's just that I don't need anybody like making me feel bad when sometimes the conviction already be coming through. Like the Holy Spirit will convict you, and I've been convicted. I'm not gonna go into detail and stuff. I've had a setback. I'm not gonna let that faze me and let that stop me from continuing on following God, because our God is a forgiving God. You know, as long as you're actually trying. But like I said, my relationships are all private with the Lord, my mom, family. Like I said, if I ever get in a real relationship, I don't even really think I would share that on the internet. Like, it'll be known that I have a man, but like I don't think I would just be flaunting it. I feel like there's a lot of things we should keep private. I spilled my foundation on the floor. Okay. But I can definitely say I'm like at that point where I'm kind of hearing, like I can clearly see signs and I can hear when he's talking to me. Like for example, let me share my Florida trip. My Florida trip, I'm not gonna go into detail what happened out there, like, but my Florida trip, I was not supposed to go there. I was not supposed to go to Florida. Like God literally told me to turn my butt around. Like when I started driving, God literally gave me so many signs, and I could hear him telling me like, you need to go back home. Like you don't need to be going to Florida. What did I do? I still went to Florida. I didn't listen. And what happened to me in Florida? God convicted me for sure for not listening to him. So it's like, you can't play around with God. He give out beat downs because, yeah, I didn't listen, and yeah, a little something happened. But it's alright because I'm in Atlanta and we back in motion. So it's cool. But I still had a good time overall in Florida, even though I know for sure that God did not want me to be there, at least right in that moment. It says, are you going to move back to Miami? I think a lot of you guys were asking me this because it seemed like I was in Florida for such a long time. I was literally there for an entire week. So I guess that is kind of like a long time. I was there for like a week. I I think a lot of people were like, did you move back to Florida? Like, no, like I was just there like on vacation with my high school friends. But I definitely am considering. I don't know, I just feel my best in Florida. I don't know, I'm still deciding because like Atlanta's cool, but like Florida's a vibe. But Atlanta's cool, but Florida's a vibe. I don't know. Right now in my life, like 2023, I did not set any goals yet. I do plan on doing like a whole video where I do like a prayer board and stuff like that. That's coming up. But you want to talk to the people? So not that I didn't set goals for myself, it's just that like this year I'm kind of letting God take the wheel, and I'm not putting too much pressure on myself to complete certain things by a certain time. My only goal this year is self-discipline. Like that's my top goal. I don't like, I'm gonna let God, I'm gonna put my faith in God that like knowing what I want out of life, like because God knows your wants and needs. So I know God is gonna take care of my wants and needs. My job is just to do the self-discipline and the hard work. So it's not like where do you see yourself next? I see myself wherever God wants me to be. But yeah, we're just gonna see. We're gonna go with the flow. Like I kind of don't want to put a lot of pressure on life, a lot of expectations. But everything just works out itself. Like everything always works out. Everything always works itself out. So I just try not to stress. And yeah, this year I'm letting God take the wheel. I literally said that at the beginning of the year. How do you stay positive? Staying positive can honestly be a little bit difficult. I am still struggling with this. Like, yes, I get on here and don't do that. No, he's trying to smack my brushes. No, you can get down if you're gonna violate my stuff. Even though like I get on here and I always preach positivity to y'all, and I always will, we are still humans at the end of the day. So of course our natural instinct sometimes is to worry or overthink, but staying positive really relies in faith. I don't know what you believe in, but having faith in God, or just having faith that everything always works itself out, and there's really no need for us to like kind of question life too much or just worry about things that literally eventually get handled. I feel like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and we really just need to be like, I'm not saying go with the flow and just sit back and relax while your life is in shambles. No, of course get up and do something about it, but always just have the mindset that everything works itself out no matter what. Like it may be a certain situation you're in now, but like 6 months, a year from now, you're gonna look back and be like, it worked itself out. Like even if the situation kind of like didn't go how you wanted, everything is going to work itself out, and everything will be okay. You just gotta trust the process of life. That's what I'm still learning. Like I be knowing this stuff, but I still be having to remind myself too sometimes, like girl, like you can't overthink. Like you can't control everything in life, and that's the thing about humans. We be wanting so much control. We don't have control over everything. So it's like you just had to have that faith and stay positive. Listen to your affirmations, listen to sermons, listen to gospel music when you're feeling in doubt, and just remind yourself like this is for a higher purpose. Nothing happens to you, it's happening for you, baby girl. I don't know, my new year start is kind of like, January is just a weird month. Like January was weird. That's all I got to say about it. Like January was a little weird. It wasn't the worst, but it was just a little off. Like a lot of things just felt off, but that's life for you sometimes. So I'm not really tripping. But like I said, my new year starts in February. Yes. Sorry. Y'all new year started already? Not mine. So y'all can claim that. 2023 is next month for me personally. I don't know about y'all, but look how I finessed this as a hairstyle. Period. It's giving Bella Hadid. It's cute. This is cute. I think it's cute. Alright, so tips on moving to a city alone, traveling within the city, going out and making friends. So y'all know social media is a big thing, of course. So the way I like picked up and moved to different cities I had nothing like to do with, never been to. Of course you want to visit there and like try to make friends in the area. Honestly, even though you really don't like to move to a big city, you don't need to have friends. Like you'll meet people like by going out to like certain places and stuff. Like you'll like, it's regardless, you're gonna meet people. Like it's life. We meet people every day. But Literally, I say just do it. If there's a place that you visit a lot and you really enjoy it, just do it. Tips on moving out of your hometown is do it. Do it, babes. And moving to a city alone, like, just make sure you're safe. Like, make sure you, oh, one thing I want to tell y'all, if y'all move into a city alone, I always lie to people who I'm just meeting, and they'd be like, oh, like if they ask me like, do I live out here? I'd be like, yeah, I've been living out here for like, even now, people ask me like how long I've been living in Atlanta if I just met them. I'd be like, yeah, I've been living out here for like 2 years. I live here with my family. Like, especially like I'm not gonna like, I know that this is somebody like I'm not like gonna be friends with. It's like a stranger on the street talking to me, like we're making a quick conversation. Never share too much personal information with people in a brand new city that you live in that you don't know. Don't tell people that you just moved here, you live here by yourself, especially if you're a female. I always, even in my Ubers when I used to, before I started driving out here, the Uber drivers would ask me questions. I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way home to my mom. Yeah, like we live together. We just moved out here like a year ago. I be lying my ass off to people. Like, don't ever, especially as a female living alone, never give out too much personal information to anybody, bro. Somebody said, do you get overwhelmed being in New York? I think that's what it is. I just don't like being there. I get very, I would say that's the word. Yeah, I get very overwhelmed being there. I just cannot. I just, it's just not good on my mental health. Like, maybe in the summertime I go, like people be like, oh, why, if you hate it, like why you come, why you complaining? Like, my mom lives there, all right? So I be going to see my mama. That's another thing. Going to New York is a part of the reason that kind of set me back in my journey, because it was just so many opportunity to just mess up and go backwards. So certain places that trigger certain things in you, you gotta stay away from. Everyone's really just asking, where have I been? How am I doing? Am I getting any more tattoos? Why have I been away from YouTube? I'm definitely getting more tattoos. Am I open to new friends? I would say, me personally, like, it has to happen naturally. I'm not forcing friendships, none of that. So no, I'm not really open to friends. I don't know if this sounds like a bad thing, but I really don't care to be friends with like anybody, for real. Not anybody, like the friends that I have now I'm cool with, but I don't care to make new friends, because like it's just, even to get into a new relationship, getting to know, like when boys try to talk to me, right, I be trying, boys be trying to talk to me, and it's like that getting to know you stage is just so weird that like I don't want to do that. Like, just to open up for us to like probably not even like last, like bro, I'm not opening up to people just for us to not even really work out for real. Like, I know I shouldn't have a mindset like that, but especially when a boy tries to talk to you through social media, like that is the most whack thing ever. Like, I'm not open to that, because it's like, now I gotta get to know you. Like, now I gotta tell you what my favorite color is and just tell you stupid stuff that doesn't even matter to me. So I don't know. Do I feel alone? Living alone can get lonely sometimes, but you're never lonely because God is with you. Period. But I do be feeling a little lonely sometimes, especially considering that like I'm not even close to my family. Like, I gotta go travel to see them, but I feel like that's the best thing about it. I gotta travel to see them. The queen is coming in town, y'all. Hello. Ring the bells because I'm here. Are you still on your healing journey with God? Your healing journey with God never stops, love. So yes. Okay, so somebody asked me, what's the difference between living in Miami, Atlanta, and New York? So New York is very much more fast-paced. Of course, New York is definitely much more fast-paced. I feel like it's a little more, New York is fast-paced. I feel like it's very low vibrational as well. Like, I feel like the energy isn't as high as it could be. Living in Atlanta is pretty cool. It's more of like, it's definitely a black Hollywood. You see like, on a regular day, you just see like celebrities that you know, or people who are known for certain things. It's more inspiring to live here because like you're seeing people who are doing what you're doing, or like a passion that you share for. So living in Atlanta is cool, but I don't mess with like a lot of people out here. I'm very much to myself. I be in my house. I don't go out as much as I used to. I'm only friends with a few selective of people. I'm not like in the mix with everybody. So I don't know. For me personally, Atlanta's just chill. Like, I don't really be in the mix. But living in Miami is definitely like you're on summer vacation every day. Like, for me personally, that's how it was. It was just such a vibe. I feel like the best place I ever lived was definitely Florida. Like hands down Florida. Even though I don't really like the food in Florida, like Florida has a lot of nasty food. How do you have the ability to keep pushing yourself on your off days? So today was an off day for me. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I could feel it trying to be an off day. I woke up and I literally like felt like sad, and it's okay to feel sad. Like I said in the earlier in the video, you just have to get up and fight through it and like literally pray for strength, and don't let nothing hold you back. Like you have to fight through your emotions, not ignore them per se. Like go ahead. Like I went ahead and I cried, hopped in the shower, and I got my day started. Like you just have to let the emotions pass through. So that's how I kind of like, I'm always still able to keep pushing myself, because I know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I know that everything is gonna work out. Once you believe that everything is working out for you always, no matter what, you're gonna be fine. Like just always have faith, stay positive, everything is okay, everything is working out. Pray as well. Journaling is really good for like getting out your emotions, your feelings, and just like kind of seeing how you're feeling. Journaling definitely does help me. I notice when I journal, I always end up feeling better. So one word that describes how January/2023 has been thus far. Is it? She said one word? This is not one word, but I would say eye-opening. Eye-opening. Yes. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Sunshiny bright, sunshiny days. Do you guys know where that's from? I just want to say thank you to everybody who's checking on my mental health, especially. Like y'all are the best. Y'all love me. But this is the get ready with me. I think it's over. I need to show y'all my outfit. I'm gonna vlog a little bit of my day as well. I feel like my outfit is really cute. I'm definitely gonna take some pictures. You guys are gonna come along with me for the rest of the day actually. My homeboy Gio, right now we're about to go get breakfast, even though it's 1 p.m. so it's 1 p.m. right now. Look, this is my mood for 2023. I'm trying to be like Lori Harvey, baby. Hello. Yeah, that's my mood for 2023. But my homeboy is on his way to pick up a lens for my other camera for me. He's the GOAT. Shout out to you, Gio. I really appreciate you, for real. Because my lens for my camera is not working, so I'm gonna vlog with that other camera, because this camera, the battery is really bad. So I'm gonna take y'all along with us on our day today. We're gonna get some food and all that stuff. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. So yeah, this is the get ready with me portion. It is over. Let me show y'all the face. I feel like my makeup is really giving. Yes, period. Hair is giving. I feel like I'm giving very much anime 90s girl right now. So we got the 90s shades on. I'm about to give y'all outfit details right now. She's This shit was recording the whole time. Go get a life if you suck in my dick. Like seriously. Alright, this is my fit. Feel me? Just not the shoes though. I'm gonna wear my Rick Owens with this Balenciaga bag. Imagine I vlog like this for real. It's giving vintage. Well, not my outfit, but like the way I'm holding like the camera. I don't know. Is this even the proper way? Let me stop being the fool. No, but seriously guys, this is my outfit. I'm gonna show y'all in like a better setting, but pants are from Shein. Top is also from Shein. Glasses are from Amazon. I gotta fix my little ponytail because it's kind of coming out in the back. But like, feel me, the front look cute. How the back look? Let me stop. I did gotta fix it. But yeah, and then I'm gonna put on my Rick Owens, but I got on my shoes with the golf balls on them right now. I'm currently waiting for Gio to pick me up so we can start our day. It's like 1 something right now. I literally just finished taking mad Instagram videos because I'm feeling this look, like the anime shirt, like with the little, it's giving, I be dressing like, I noticed I dress kind of like very e-girl. I feel like that's kind of like my style. It's giving very much e-girl and I love it. But I'm gonna update y'all when my full outfit is on. I definitely want to take some pictures. Where should I take pictures though? I should probably go take pictures while I wait for Gio, because the sun is out. But where could I take them? Hopefully I do get some pictures today.